We start in Kansas City. The Athletics' Mike Sando releasing his 2026 QB tiers at number 1. A guy who was a 3-time Super Bowl champion. Also a guy who won 6 games last year. Patrick Mahomes, not unanimous this time. Only 49 of the 50 voters have him as a tier 1 QB, with one defensive coordinator saying, I know no one sees this list, but no one wants to be the one that takes the number 1 off of Patrick Mahomes. He's earned that.
Yes.
Huh. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Key the Freak. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe because it's free. Everything you need to know about your boy Key down below in the description. Twitch, Instagram, second channel Kick is down below in the description. Everything you need to know about your boy Key, Twitch as well, is down below in the description. Like I say, everybody who new, man, just join the gangers, join the gang. We appreciate everybody who over here. You know what I'm saying? Wrote to 25,000. I am, bro. I told y'all I'm expanding this. Something I'm doing every single team. I'm just a sports head in general. If you need to know a little bit about me, I'm a sports head, man. I'm a little sports head. You know, I'm a Google Gaga, but I'm a sports head. I've been a sports head since a Google Gaga. You know what I'm saying? Y'all probably thinking, what is a Google Gaga? That's our baby or something. You know what I'm saying? I've been a sports head since I was a baby. You know what I'm saying? It's a part of me, man. It's a part of me. So, and if y'all don't know, I actually grew and I actually started blowing up off of doing NFL reactions like 2 years ago. So, you know what I'm saying? To everybody who knew, y'all will love it over here. I'm unbiased. I love and support every team. I react to every team in the NFL season. I will be reacting to every team in the preseason. I will be watching some preseason games, man. And preseason right around the corner, man. It's right around the corner. It's literally right around the corner. I can look and turn my head and there go preseason. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's right there. I'm so excited for the season. I'm excited for everything. If you're new, man, turn on notifications, man. And y'all can give y'all thoughts of what I say and what y'all think about their opinion down below in the comments as well. And we can just debate it in the comments. I love to debate. I'll read every comment. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching every comment. So if you want to take time out your day to just leave a comment, I greatly appreciate it. And I would like it. And I reply to it. It can be on my side. It can be against my side. It can be just anything you want to say in the comments. You feel free. But this is an open book over here. It's like an open book. You can say what you want, do what you want. You know what I'm saying? It's just free. As far as this Pat Mahomes, it says, does Mahomes deserve to still be the top QB? Do Lamar and Drake may deserve more credit? This video right here is going to be strictly about Lamar Jackson. So we're just going to do, Pat Mahomes. So we're going to do a Pat Mahomes segment and we will do a Lamar's as well. But I think Pat Mahomes still does not hold that throne to be the best quarterback in the league right now. I know he had a down year. He was injured. But in my opinion, it's still Pat Mahomes, and he's just a freak. He's a freak, man. He's a freak athlete. He's just insanely gifted. I would love to have a Pat Mahomes on my team. Lord knows I would, man. Man. Pat Mahomes, bruh. He arguably one of the best QBs to ever play the game. You know, to ever play the game. You know how many great QBs and legends it was? And his name is a part of that legend list. And he's still young. He still got a lot to go. He's coming off a serious injury. So it is, like, kind of interesting to see how he'll be, and you know, will he be ready to go week 1? But Pat Mahomes a fighter, he a dog. He be out there injured, he still be running around. I feel like he will be able to go, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna let them say their opinions. I'm here to listen to them, and I'm gonna give my thoughts on what they saying and everything. So
does Patrick Mahomes still deserve to be number 1?
So as we talk about this list, I just want to make sure the audience understands it. All people do is vote tier 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, and then Sando turns it into the ranking based on
if you said bless me,
the
thank
lowest number is the best. And so he obviously deserves to still be a tier 1 quarterback. The question we're asking is, does he still to be the most tier 1 quarterback? Yeah. He has the best vote, the number 1 in the league. And my answer is twofold. The first one is about the missed opportunity for the other guys, and the answer is yes, because they couldn't capitalize. Mahomes had, and you guys were right, that the Super Bowl did puncture the Chiefs' invincibility. The Super Bowl lost to the Eagles, even though it was the 3rd straight Super Bowl, trying to three-peat unprecedented. Because of the fashion in which they lost, it did have a knock-on effect, along with a lot of other things that all of a sudden made Mahomes' standing potentially wobbly. And so I look at it as...
And that's crazy to think. Like, it's crazy to think that just because he lost a Super Bowl to the Eagles and that mattered, you know what I'm saying, and it was bad, that it shaped, you know what I'm saying, in him, and it downgraded everything he did the 2 years before that. Like, to go to the Super Bowl not only twice and to win it 2 times in a row, but to three-peat a Super Bowl and being there 3 years in a row, that is like remarkable. Like that was something that almost was never done in NFL history, and he was one of them quarterbacks to make it almost happen. I don't feel like that tarnishes his image to me at all. I feel like every great quarterback has a loss in there that just like, oh my God, but I do think like it's just more than just Pat Mahomes. Like it was a team effort. The team didn't put in as much effort, and that's just what it was. Offensive line wasn't blocking. Eagles just outplayed them. It's just that simple. That was the better team that day, and it just happened. It happens to all the greats. It happens to it happens to the best of the best of the best. So, I don't think that's a knock on his career by any means. I don't think it's a knock to what he did. Just me personally, I still feel like he is the best QB in the league, and I will stand on that, and I truly do believe it. Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, all them guys are great. Don't get it wrong. All them guys are great. They tier one. Lamar Jackson, they all tier ones to me. So it's just like
The rest of the top 5 could have last year supplanted him had they played their best or done the most possible. If Lamar, after 2 amazing regular seasons, had even just a fine regular season but finally got it done in the playoffs, I think he's unanimous, what Mahomes had been previously, all first-tier votes. I think that Burrow, if he had stayed healthy all year, he was tied with Mahomes a year ago with 50 Tier 1 votes. He and Mahomes were tied for first. If he had stayed healthy and played great, finally got back to the playoffs. If Stafford, honestly, I thought he played great all year. I thought he played
and
great
I didn't
in the
even mention Matthew Stafford. That's a great one. Stafford definitely in that conversation.
playoffs.
He's a
I
tier
think
one for sure.
had they won the Super Bowl, he would have been a unanimous number 1, which would have supplanted Mahomes. If he wins MVP and wins the Super Bowl, and all Josh had to do, I don't even think Josh had to win the Super Bowl. I think all Josh had to do was get there and not have moments from the playoff loss stick out in your mind cartoonish, the one in particular that cost him a couple votes. And so the other guys didn't take advantage of the opportunity, and Mahomes' resume, which we can talk more about in a bit, does speak for itself. So yes, to me, unequivocally, there is nobody else that you could make a real rational argument except for maybe Stafford. I would listen to Stafford, but I think Stafford gets dinged because of the age, that they deserve to jump him last season if they all went into last season trailing him.
No,
I agree with that. Allen, and what makes it even more impressive with Allen and Mahomes is Mahomes, he has Kelsey on the end of his career, but it's like they really don't have, I wouldn't say good receivers because they have good receivers, but they haven't been having the best receivers and they still get it done. Like for instance, Tom Brady. Tom Brady had Element and Amendola, but nobody really knew who they was until they started breaking off, with Brady. Like then we became the norm and like, okay, they some good threats, they some good receivers. But they just make it more impressive that they doing this without like just a real life CD Lamb, George Pickens, Drake London, Malik Neighbors, Jamar Chase. We can even go T. Higgins. We can go Justin Jefferson. It's a lot of good receivers. Saint Brown, Smith, Legitma. Uh, it's a lot of good receivers, man. It's just to me personally, I think it's impressive what both of them guys are done. You know what I'm saying? And I think they 1A, 1B. But I do got Mahomes holding that number 1 right now, so he's 1A. Josh Allen is a close second. Joe Burrow, Stafford. I say Stafford probably a little over Joe Burrow right now. Well, Joe Burrow, yeah, I say Stafford over Joe Burrow right now. And then Joe Burrow, and then I have to go Lamar Jackson. And that's just my list right there.
look, I agree with that. I understand it's kind of a what have you done for me lately element to this poll. But Mahomes, I think he's earned the benefit of the doubt. Having won 3 Super Bowls in the last 7 years, been to 3 in the last 4 years. I think he's earned that benefit of the doubt. But I think this is his last year, at least for now. Obviously he's only 30, so you don't think he's going to fall off or has fallen off. And I think this is the last year that he will have that benefit of the doubt as the best quarterback in the league without either a fantastic individual season statistically like he had earlier in his career, or just keep winning and get to the getting to the Super Bowl or even maybe the AFC Championship, but a deep playoff run, if not a Super Bowl run. If he has that and his numbers remain kind of mediocre for him, he still could end up being number one because that's been 3 years running. Bieniemy is back as the OC. You got a running game now with Kenneth Walker III. This, to me, will be the last year he kind of gets that benefit of the doubt without playing spectacular football.
Y'all gotta let me know how y'all feel about this in the comments, man. I'm interested to see, bro. But it's just I can't wait to this season. Like I say, this season just full of a lot of teams that I want to watch, a lot of teams that I just want to spectate, man. I want to just put eyes on. You know what I'm saying? But y'all feel free. I'm a Falcons fan. Y'all can tune into the Falcons anytime. Anytime y'all want to see us just put belt to booty, just come to the Falcons, man. You know what I'm saying? Biasly, it is what it is. I'm sorry. You know, but I'm very unbiased on this channel. I always keep it real whether it's my team or not, whether it's my ops, you know what I'm saying, the Aints. I am the creator of the Aints, by the way. And it's just, yeah, I don't know. That's a good topic to think though. I do think Pat Mahomes do deserve, to have that throne. Let's look at some of his stats. 2025 season, he had a record of 6-8, tied 25th, completion rate 62%, 26 in the league. He had a 256.2 yards per game, 5th in the league. That's actually good. That's actually great. Passing yards per pass is 7 yards, 17th in the league. TDs, 22 and 11. That's really not bad at all. That's down year for him, but if Penix can go 22, 25 and 11, I would love that. You know what I'm saying? But that's tied for 23rd. And I ain't gonna lie, cause Tua was 20 and 15, so yeah, it's not bad at all. Not for Tua. I'm talking about for Mahomes. But just for Mahomes standard is bad. He had a RTG man of a 89. It's 23rd in the league, so his stats went down, but it wasn't really to his like defense. His receivers was injured. He didn't have a running back. Online always been terrible. He always had to run for his life. Defense always play phenomenal, so they gonna win games. But they did lose Trent McDuffie. He is on the Rams, so they lost a lot of DBs though. So I'm interested to see what the Chiefs can do this year. If Mahomes can take this team, I mean they gained some people as well. But like I said, if Mahomes, to me, if he gets to the playoff, like if he win his division, I'm gonna just say win his division. If he win his division with another 12-win year, then you gotta still give him the best QB because that's crazy. That's honestly crazy. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about this down below in the comments. But I truly feel like, yeah, this was a down year for Mahomes, but it wasn't really nothing just OD bad. It wasn't OD bad. I don't think in terms of that it was OD bad.
Bradshaw and Super Bowl wins. And how that's him compared to when people are doing all-time rankings. Compared to the other guys in the top 5, if we show their just kind of big picture accomplishments on that level, we can show it to you. I mean, he has such a lead on the rest.
Here you go right here. Mahomes playoff went 17-4. Josh Allen 8-7. Stafford 7-6. Burrow 5-2. Lamar 3-5. 2 MVPs. Burrow don't have an MVP, which he should have won one, but their record was so bad because their defense was so trash that he didn't win MVP. He should have won that year. Stafford had 1 MVP. Allen 1 MVP. No offense to Allen, but the MVP should have went to Lamar. 2 Pat Mahomes MVP, Super Bowl wins 3-2, 0-0. Allen haven't been. Stafford 1-0, 0-1 for Burrow. Yeah, he do have a tremendous lead. So as y'all can tell, it's rightfully so. I think it's the right decision to put him still number 1 QB. That's just in my opinion. And yeah, man, y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. Like I say in every video, I appreciate y'all so much, bro. It means a lot to everybody support me. Roll to 25,000. We will keep going and elevating and growing and it won't stop, man. It's just the beginning. I know we gonna get there soon. So roll to 25,000. We're gonna get at 50,000. If you knew you appreciate this content, you like this content. Yeah, I'm dropping it every day for y'all. Y'all can see different type of content, man. I don't just drop sports, I do everything. So y'all will love this channel, and I just appreciate everybody who watched me, and just appreciate all the love and support, man. Let's just keep going, let's keep elevating, let's keep striving, man. Join that gang, gang, gang. It's your boy Key. I'm out, man.